Well, God, people love me, don't they?
Regis Philbin and Kelly Ripa.
Also, I did a pilot for a game show.
Oh, you'd be a great one, you.
You will!
Hello everybody, welcome to a special GSG vlog. This is Robert Q. Seidelman. Just want to say everybody thank you for coming to the site. We are at the end of year 3, where we do a traditional bookmarking, so to speak, which we begin the year on a terrible, something terrible. In this case, the Wheel of Fortune NES game, the Family Edition, actually, because the first one was good, and the one with Van Away was actually pretty damn good as well. And now we end the year on Funhouse. I got this from a friend. I don't know if she is still subscribed, but if she is out there and she is watching this, I just want to say thank you, and for saving me $5 or so at Pink Gorilla, and hopefully we could still be friends in the future. Also, Waney voting is near the tail end. Just go to GameShowGarbage.com and give your final votes on who should be the winner. Right now, it is the Aussie Price is Right, the new one, and who's still standing, still neck and neck. It's probably going to come down to the last days. So, make your voice heard. Tell me who should be given the weenie. And now, on to more current matters. GSN has just got their first Megahit. Last night, 2 new shows debuted in Beat the Chefs and the American Bible Challenge. The American Bible Challenge, when we saw it, not that good. It panders to the biblical crowd, the biblical crowd. I'm not one. I judged the show based on how it looks and how it plays. Don't give me a message, just tell me what the show's about, and if I enjoy it, I'm going to watch it. If I'm not, I'm not going to like it. And if I don't like it, I'm not going to watch it unless I write it up for the site. American Bible Challenge could basically summed up as this. 3 teams of 3 compete in a test of Bible knowledge in order to win money for their charity. Now, some charities are nationwide charities. If I think correctly, one of them's playing for the American Cancer Society, and sometimes they play for local charities like Minnie's Food Pantry or something like that. The game has very punny categories like Faith Book or How Much Do You Know About the Ark and stuff like that. Jeff Foxworthy is a very capable host, but unfortunately that's where the praise ends and where the scorn begins. I don't really care much for the feel of it all. The first 10 minutes are essentially filler about the sob stories about the charities and how the groups got together and everything. And then the outros by the 8-person choir, to which I've known choirs smaller than that. There was about a 5 to 6 person choir at a church I used to go to, and I think there's about a 3 or 4 person choir at another church I used to go to. But they just sometimes get on your nerves. I just wish the show would have a set intro and outro cue. It'd make things a whole lot easier. Another thing that I hate about the show is that it's a 30-minute show stretched into an hour. With all of the schmaltziness of the 10-minute intros, and then essentially 5 minutes of Bible study shown to the audience, and we don't want to see them studying, we want them to give the answers. Give the answers and show us how much they actually know about the Bible. That's how the show work. That's how the show should work, actually. Personally, I'm not going to watch it again. I saw it once, that's all I pretty much need to see. However, congrats to GSN, congrats to Jeff Foxworthy for getting 1.73 million pairs of eyeballs to watch this. Very well done. And the way they PR'd this thing was very, very smart. They went to where the audience is. They went to Fox News, talked to Fox and Friends. They went to CNN, they went to Glenn Beck's radio show. I don't know if they went to Rush's or Sean Hannity's show, because I know there's a big conservative Christian following there. And if they did, that's kudos to them as well. I'm not sure they're going to watch anything else on the network and just watch the show, but if it brings in a lot more money to the network to maybe get some of the classics we are yearning for that are family friendly as well, maybe like a Pressure Lock, maybe more Family Feud, like maybe get more episodes of the older Dawson version or more Ray Combs episodes, or maybe the Ray Combs episodes. Maybe that would work as well. In fairness, not my cup of tea, but if 1.73 million want to watch the show, then more power to them. I'm not going to call for its cancellation, especially if it keeps GSN afloat. And speaking of stuff that should sink, there's the CW. They've recently debuted a new show just last week called Oh Sit. Yes, roll your eyes at the name of that one. Basically, it's an extreme... musical chairs gone extreme to the annoyance of everybody watching. The hosts are Jamie Kennedy and I think it's Jesse Cruikshank. Jesse Cruikshank, with Tanika Ray, aka Cyber Lucy, doing the on-the-floor interviews with the contestants. And it gets old really, really fast. What we like about Wipeout is it changes everything up per show. You know, when you do the qualifier, there's different stuff in the qualifier. When you have your second round and third round, there's different stuff in the second and third round. The only thing that doesn't change is the Wipeout zone, but that is a whole big thing in itself that doesn't really need to be changed. Oh Sit, however, has the same premise for an hour, where the actual show only lasts for about 8 minutes. You have 12 contestants, 6 men, 6 men, going around a circular track, going through various obstacles. For each obstacle to get past, it's $100. When the music stops, they go to the middle, and they sit down. They find one of the 10 seats. Now, the thing is, with those seats, they have money from $0 to $5,000 in the first round, and the money goes up later on in the show with the diminishing amount of chairs. My problem is everything. It's a blatant ripoff of Wipeout in its appearance and its style and its execution. Tanika Ray is no Joe Wagner or even a Vanessa Lachey. She is just as annoying here as she was on Wheel 2000. Jesse Cruikshank and Jamie Kennedy do a terrible job when it comes to their broadcasting. It's a complete ripoff of what John Anderson and John Henson do, except both of them try to be John Henson instead of one of them playing it straight like John Anderson does. The payouts are fine. You can average around $20,000 to $40,000 for a winner, but at the tail end of the show, at the end of the day, not worth your time at all. Avoid at all costs. Trust me, you'll be smarter for it. Pretty much sums up CW as a whole. Avoid it all, you'll be smarter for it at the end. And just some other one note as well. Over last weekend, I did watch American Ninja Warrior. I can't watch it because I don't have G4. That means we only get to see the finals. However, American Ninja Warrior, if you have G4, is worth watching. They do have a good commentary duo with Matt Eisman, who did Sports Soup, and some other guy who I forget. I'm honest, because after the show was over, I enjoyed it, but I don't want to watch it for another 4 straight hours, so I just turned on Family Feud. Either way, hope you enjoyed this small vlog, and go check out the website. Got some new stuff up this week. The induction of Funhouse, once again, if my friend is watching, and she probably isn't, but if she is, thank you for the game, and thank you for giving me the inspiration to induct it. We have a Dumb Answer of the Week from Mike Klaus, who gives us a interesting UK Dumb Answer of the Week, and rightfully deserved. We also have a brand new commentary reviewing GSN's other new show, and Beat the Chefs. And finally, the grand debut of Wences Acosta's Mediocre Music TV, or MMTV, where he talks about the X Factor's new seasons for both the UK and the US. Either way, we thank you for watching this vlog, and until then, Robert Seidelman, goodbye everybody. And by the way, watch The Pyramid on Labor Day. Watch it. Love it. We need more shows like that instead of Beat the Chefs and Family Trade. Goodbye.